Well, Sonya,
Yeah.
I've heard so many great things about you.
Oh, I love
You have a super mission. God has given you a mission, a huge platform.
Yes, yes.
And I'm going to say Bob. Y'all remember Bob, and it's not a man. What Bob is
Black-owned businesses. Remember,
black-owned business.
black-owned businesses.
Okay.
So that's an acronym, and what she's doing with that is, and I understand because I did a little studying on you,
I hope so.
that it's not just black-owned business, even though her center is black-owned business. Obviously, we are black or African-American or whatever you want to call it, but we are that melon. But you're reaching out to all businesses to give them a platform, but you especially centralize on our own businesses. We begin to spend money with each other and trade with each other
Correct.
and social media with each other.
Correct.
Give us a little bit of your platform.
Well, the reason why is because our mission is to establish economically self-supporting communities.
Wait a
within
minute,
our-
wait a minute. Put a pin in that right there. Hold on. Girl, you can't run back and get that kind of power in one sentence. Your mission is to establish. Now, y'all listen to this and say it slow.
Okay. Economically self-supporting communities
That means we spending money with.
with ourselves.
Ourselves.
Within our communities, building our own communities.
Mm,
Okay? So that's having collective wealth
mm.
and not individual riches.
Ooh, I love that. I love that. I love
Yes, and so we do that by focusing on creating awareness of black-owned businesses, encouraging support of the black-owned businesses to promote restoration of our communities. So that's our company's 3 principles, and we follow that and use multiple platforms in order to get the message out.
that. Oh, that is so beautiful.
It really is.
And we're going to join with her platform, with our presence here with the TV, and hopefully we can bring more presence of media.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
This show will be something that you can look on her site, and you'll be able to see us doing this.
Yes.
Because I think it's so important. What she said was, let's start spending money with each other.
Each other. Yes.
You know, we spent billions of dollars. I don't want y'all kid billions with a B.
No, let me change that.
Break it down.
Our buying power is estimated at 1.7 trillion.
Well,
Dollars.
wait a minute, you're making me
It's a
sweat.
lot of money.
Okay?
This woman is making me sweat.
So,
Go ahead.
Yes, when I researched that, it was disheartening because we don't need gentrification. We don't need anyone coming into our neighborhoods to restore them when you have that type of equity, you know. And our dollar circulates in our community only 6 hours. So not even the full working day. So
Wow.
you work and before you get home, your money is in a whole nother community.
Already.
Well, this education is so important that you're doing because what you just said is our dollar, and correct me if I'm wrong, our dollar stays in our community less time than anyone else's dollar. Is that correct? Any other race's dollar?
Collectively averaging is 22 days for other communities.
Wow. So you guys get what she's saying. X will spend with X, will spend with X, and spend with X in all their different businesses. But when it comes to B, us as black people, and that's 22 days, within 6 hours, B gets the money from boss man and gives it to X, Y, Z, Q, everybody but B.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
So that's scary, and we can do something about that.
We can.
I just want to bring love onto the floor, and I know this is kind of weird, but that's who I am. Our ministry is love, and when I say love is your ministry, the world is your platform.
That's right.
If we begin to just love on each other in the sense of who we are, not to upgrade you or puff you up or anything, but just understanding that it's
Genuine
important
love.
for me to reach out to Jessica's business and buy her cakes, and Jessica do some of everything, party planning. Get her to plan my party instead of Brand Z.
Yes. This is
And
true.
we still can love ZQ or whatever. You can still love the master
And
and the servant.
support them, but don't forget to support your own.
And that's where I'm
Right.
coming
This is
from.
right.
And that's what I'm saying. It's really a shift in your mindset. And I have a tagline: spin with purpose. I end all my videos: spin with purpose, because I want you to consciously start thinking about where your money is going. Because every other race already has a mindset to target the black dollar.
Yes.
Okay.
We're the highest consumers. And with $1.7 trillion on the line, who wouldn't?
Right.
I'm
Wow.
trying to target it for our own people.
Yes.
You know, so of course, I can see you would want to target the ones who are consumers and have such a high buying power.
And let me ask you a question, Miss Sonia. You know, who is your greatest inspiration?
My greatest inspiration is my Lord, first and foremost.
Amen. Amen.
That was a Russo moment, power moment. Okay.
Powerful.
All right, all right.
But when I think about if I'm looking only into, you know, my platform itself, there are several people, you know, in history, just even with the civil rights, obviously we have our Martins, our Malcolms, who I, you know, grew up with, our Rosa Parks who took a stand, those type of people. We have Maggie Anderson, who is more on the scene in recent, who did a year with her family only buying black. So, you know, that's inspiring for me. My personal inspiration comes from my family. I had an awesome upbringing and know what I know because of who they taught me to be.
That's such a privilege.
Yes, it is.
It really
I want to
is.
bring it home a little bit. I want to bring, and that's good. I mean, we know Malcolm X and Martin Luther King and Marcus Moselle Garvey, who had to back the African. I want to talk about right now, and there's organizations right now like yours, like what we're doing here.
Yes.
This is one, and even the TV station. I'm saying, let's love each other, y'all. With a Y apostrophe ALL, all y'all.
All of y'all.
All
Like
of
chicken,
y'all.
y'all. I want that feeling that your lips grease from eating chicken. You feel good about loving each other.
Feel the
Right.
genuine
You know what I'm
love.
saying?
Yes.
And so I'm saying, I'm putting a pin in it right here. That it's so important that we understand her message. That's reaching out, and I want them to have a way to contact you right now before I go on my horse. 'Cause I
Okay.
feel like I'm about to.
We don't want you to take off.
Well, you can visit our website at www.dealswithbob, DEALSWITHBOB.com. And you'll find out more information on how to become a consumer member as well as a business member. We have a dual site because we're building the bridge between consumer and business owners.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, listen, we're going to take a commercial break here in a minute. Our sponsors, Total Home Improvement Company, is giving something out great. If you are one of the buyers or coming buyers, if you bought a house from the auction, any of the auctions, there's a special deal that they're doing just for you. Give Total Home Improvement a call. They're supporting the station here. They're supporting what we're doing here. And they'll come out and make a special deal if you got a house from the auction where you can pay fractions of what would it cost you to get your
Wow.
kitchen, bath, basement done actually within our community.
That's
So
nice.
we're doing our best to build our own. You guys stay tuned to the commercial. We'll be right back. Hey, y'all, we open back up. I'm going to open right back out to our guests. We're having a ball here today. We have Sonia Weaver to my left and your right, and Jessica Hodges, powerful women of God. You know, it's a movement for women going on right now.
It really
you can
is.
feel that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You can feel that right now. You hear it all over. It's different empowerment platforms now.
Oh, yeah.
Especially black women, they're linking up and being the backbone. And I say black women because obviously we're in our community, in our stations, but you guys have the ability to reach over color lines
Oh, yes.
and touch other women. I think that's how the job really gets done. I think when black women can talk to white women or Chinese, I think the women have a real, not just because y'all outnumber us either.
No, I think we're pretty diverse, like you're stating. We really are. We know how to go ahead and just, in those different uncomfortable zones, to keep it in a gray area.
Yeah, because
can
right,
help
just for a
equal
minute,
things out.
it's that friction of race when you're dealing with males. I think just if it's only for a for a minute second, and then you get back down to business. But I think your hearts are ready to me and in love with the nurturing it takes
Yes,
to make it
yes.
happen. Jessica, I want to bring you in because we know a lot's going on out here. Hollywood is at hand. We've
Yes,
been
it
dealing
is.
with so many things with Disney. A lot of y'all know our main Brown family. I mean, that's my anchor in Hollywood, and I love them. Young Isaac Brown, but not only that, Serenity, the little sister. And you got to
Yes.
meet Dominic Brown. And what these are, Sonya, is a young guy at 6. We're helping groom in his talent.
Okay.
And still, though, we're talent groomers on this show. If you have talent, give us a call. Maybe we can help put you out there. But at any rate, he's 11 now. His starred in everything. Blackish, How to Get Away with Murder, Superman, but all that stuff, a couple of movies. But right now, Jessica's going to tell you what he's doing right now.
Yes, hey, let me share with you That's So Raven, all of you young children, the new genre, the new generations, you're able to view Isaac Brown playing Booker with Raven Simone on a new TV series, Raven's Home. Okay? And so, actually, it comes on later on tonight.
Okay.
At the time of 8 o'clock today on this Friday. So make sure you tune in to the Disney Network this evening at 8 to see Raven's Home.
So we getting that in. So you guys tune in to my man Isaac Brown.
Oh, yeah.
And then look, we're busy looking for different scripts. We're writing some movies out. We're with different genres in mind. But one of them is a youthful movie, which Jessica is part of my writing team on there.
I am.
She's getting actually credit in the movie for writing. If they have that kind of skill, they should be able to contact you or contact me. Give them your number for that one. If you want to write, you ever want to write or act in movies or do things like that, contact Jessica and she'll get you with me, and maybe we can get you on our platform too.
You're able to contact me at 734-286-4183, along with contacting James Torrance at
313-728-2025, 728-2025. But I'm going to tell you, contact Jessica first. Give them your number one more time, clearly, Jessica, 'cause they're going to catch you quicker than me.
734-286-4183. Feel free to give me the call if you feel like you're able to creatively show us your juices in the writing department.
Hey, and if y'all see Kenny King on the street, Kenny is one of our hosts, comedian hosts. Just look up Kenny King on Facebook. It's crazy. I'm only responsible for the good, clean things he does. but he's loving people out there. He gets the concept. Get with him too. So we have a network of people that's bringing in people to the show, and actually. Jessica was able to put me in link with Sonya and Weaver, and I can't be everywhere. None of us can.
Exactly.
But we're all satellites for good energies to be shared with each other. I'll just say that. Now, like I said, I know we only had a few minutes left. I'm looking for a way to touch you. I was just telling them at break. I want to be able to do more than just talk to you. You looking at these pretty faces up here. I'm just saying. Everybody, reach your hand out like this. We're trying to touch you. We're trying to touch you. And sometimes words lose it.
That's true.
But if you can feel an emotion from us, this is y'all too, Facebook. It's
Yes.
love, man. It's love. It's love. And understand what Jesus was talking about now. I used to think, what you talking about? Love each other and all that. Love your neighbor.
You're
They
my
use
brother.
you. I understand now the power of love. Now, we've seen it with Martin Luther King and Gandhi and all of that. Remember, they were like shooting water hoses on them, busting their head with hammers and everything.
We still love.
But he still loved them and kept that love. And
Unconditional.
guess what? What did that little power of love do?
It changed things. Mega movements. And the thing is I was going to piggyback on your thing about love. And research has shown from my platform is that as a collective community, we have a lot where we need self-love. And where we need love for our own. And sometimes it's lacking. We like to fault, inequalities because they do exist.
Sure.
But we sometimes are our worst own critics.
I got to say this now. Understand, and she's absolutely right, and that's what I'm bringing out. And I'm saying it's okay to heal and forgive ourselves for what we've been through in the past. Do you understand that you were whipped for loving each other as slaves? If you got too close, you couldn't even talk close with each other.
To each other, yeah.
So we got to learn to forgive and get over the humps and obstacles of our past. That's history. You know, tomorrow has a greater day if we love each other right
now.
today.
Yeah.
So when Jesus said, love each other
Embrace your sister.
as I love you, it wasn't no pie in the sky walking around with white robes.
Exactly.
That was right down here where I can say, I want to support your business, Sonya.
Because I love you.
I love you. Other
And I
races
want you to succeed.
and other races have grabbed that. That's why their dollar stays in their community. How many days?
22 days,
And how much time, how long does our dollar stay in our community?
6 hours.
That's because we're scared to love each other.
Right.
So the healing begins with understanding we've been hurt. Have you been in a relationship you've been hurt and you can't even face the hurt and so you can't heal?
Yeah.
It was a time where you were whipped, beat, separated from each other so you couldn't love each other. So that may be part of the psychological inbreeding of separation that keeps us from doing business correctly with each other, loving each other correctly. But I'm going to tell you something. If you just start loving each other, open your heart, ask God to touch your heart, that you can begin to spend money with each other, understand each other, reach out and touch each other. The Bible is alive. I don't look at it as a book of words, but when read the red words, it's always saying, get up, come, do some action, do something positive. It's always saying, let me love you.
Yes.
You know, love me, love each other.
Yes.
And so I think I don't think
Amen.
Jesus said the greatest commandment
Right. The greatest.
was love each other. And he knew already. He wasn't talking about sending each other hearts, you know, the little paper hearts. How do you love each other? You support each other. So that's what your movement is all about.
Exactly.
So if love came to your platform, if we can get people loving each other, how can those numbers change with the hours? How would that change the hours of time? Because 6 hours ain't enough for our dollar to be in our community. There's 22 days in somebody else's
I
community.
agree.
Exactly.
Now that Deals with Bob is here, that is a great question.
And
How
Bob,
the
by the way,
change can
is
come.
black-owned
Black-owned
businesses
business.
doing business with each other.
Exactly.
I'm proud of you. So how
Thank
can that
you.
love thing help to mend the fences of us doing business with each other?
Okay, for one thing, like you said, we would support each other. What my website does for me and why I truly need you to embrace and become a consumer member is for those numbers of collective. Because my research has shown that people do believe that we won't. So statistically, we receive less for our small business loans. We receive less for improvements to our businesses. And when I can say no, enough is enough. We have 100,000 consumer members on this site that are supporting our black businesses. When I can show that we are loving each other, that we love our communities, that we want to change blight, that we want to decrease unemployment ourselves, we can do this. All that because we love each other, because we love where we live, because we love to support each other.
Yes.
You know, so that's what love can do.
Yes, I have a theory, you guys, that this is the reason why a lot of times it's so much alcohol or drugs in the black community, because they want to keep us asleep. Away from all the love that we can do in power of love. So look, guys, they shouting to me, Torrance, you better get up, you got 1 minute left. So listen, I just want to say to you guys, I'm sending this here love out to you. Become a part of us. Give us a call at 313-728-2025. Become a part of our show. 313-728-2025. Become a part of the love movement. We love you guys out there. You've been